Parenting in our country is the most underrated segment. People feel that if they feed good, if they raise a child, is all about parenting. But in this modern world where our children are exposed to a lot of things, it's very important that we create a non-judgmental space for our children, be there for them whenever they need, spend quality time with them, not react to their mistakes, but give them or help them with the responsibilities associated with a particular act, explain them and let them decide. This is what parenting is all about. Parenting is all about creating a strong bonding with your child. Parenting is all about be a friendly parent, not a friend and not a parent, a friendly parent, so that when your child wants to talk freely with you, you are a friend. But you can always be a parent to educate, to discipline your child as well. This is what parenting is all about. So parenting is not good, parenting is not bad, no conscious, no happy. Parenting is all about creating memories for your own self, for your child. Now, how memorable you want to create this journey depends upon you. So make it as memorable as you can. Gone are the days when you used to take a stick and hit your child. Gone are the days when you could shout and make your child sit at one place. The new generation understands. The new generation is quite mature and very open to accept change, adaptable to changes that are happening. Are we as a parent open to accept that change? Are we adaptable to the situations or the technology that's around us or what is happening around us? Parenting is a new version these days, wherein you are there for your child 24/7. You're creating a non-judgmental space for your child. You're allowing your child to talk, to explore, to commit mistakes if the damage is not bigger. You are allowing your child to take decisions, albeit you are explaining your child the responsibilities associated with that or those decisions taken by your child. But yes, you're allowing your child. That's modern parenting. You are upgrading yourself. You are a friendly parent to your child. You're not a parent and not a friend. Remember that. Parenting styles I would say, need sea change. Because the world is changing, the world is moving towards AI. So it's a double responsibility or a major responsibility on a parent to teach empathy, to inculcate empathy in your child, to inculcate leadership qualities, to inculcate emotional intelligence in your child. This is all about parenting. This is modern parenting, right? Be there for your child, listen to your child, be empathetic, and be emotionally intelligent. Rest of the things automatically sorted. So parents, if you are working, okay, or even if you are a homemaker, create a strong bonding with your child and spend some quality time. Now, how to spend quality time? Very easy. First, involve your child in day-to-day chores of the house. Involve your child if you're folding clothes. Involve your child if you're going to load the machine. Involve your child in loading utensils in the dishwashing machine. Involve your child in even cooking. Okay. Involve your child in creating menu for the whole week. Involve your child in creating budget, the monthly budget. You are teaching a lot of life skills to your child, and that is what is needed in the new generation. The current scenario needs. A child needs to understand what life skills is all about, right? Gone are the days when one gender used to go out for earning and the other used to be at home cooking. It's all a shared responsibility within the four walls of house. Parenting is all about shared responsibility within the four walls of house. Work doesn't have any gender bias. It's everything, everybody has to do it. Teach the same to your child. A man can wash utensils while a woman can sit on the laptop and work. Teach this to your child. Do not show the disparity in gender. Do not show that this work is assigned to one particular gender. Do not show that you can't do it, you are too young to do it. Involve the child. Zyada kya karega? Thodi bhaji yahan girega na? It's fine. But your child is learning a very important lesson of his life. If you're working every 1 hour, 1.5 hours, spend some time with your child, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If your child is 5 or 6 years old, inculcate the habit of entrepreneurship in your child. Teach craft, teach best out of waste, teach some drawings, create a Facebook page for your child and let the child earn from it. Your child is going to understand the value of money. Use this lockdown time to inculcate life skills, in your child. Explain what life skills are about. The discipline, the moral science, right, which you always wanted to teach your child. Use this time to teach. Use this time to spend time with your spouse as well. वरना हम जब ऑफिस जाते थे हम बोलते थे तेरे पास मेरे लिए टाइम नहीं है, and that was a common complaint which each spouse used to tell each other, right? Currently you are at home. Schedule your time in such a way that you can spend some quality time with each other. Morning needs to be together, late night needs to be together. Probably in the morning you can have breakfast together, cook breakfast together, involve your child as well. In the night, play some games, board games, eat your dinner together. Beach ka time, apne kaam mein raho. Every 1.5 hours say hi, hello, meet, touch, hug each other, or probably your child as well. What will happen? It's not PDA, but it's creating a sense of security amidst all that negativity which is around us at the moment, right? So touch, that positive touch, that hug, that connect is going to help you out to sustain during this difficult time, and also difficult times, I mean to say, and also you're creating a strong bonding, right? And while you are working, make your child sit beside you and also give him some work so that the child doesn't disturb you while you are working. Matters a lot. And your child will understand that your mom is working, my father is working, and I'm also supposed to sit and work. And we are not supposed to disturb each other, right? That's exactly what I do, because I'm also working from home at the moment, right? My husband is also working from home. We are managing the home, we are managing our work, we're managing a 9-year-old child, plus you're managing the situation as well. So be happy. If we can do it, you can do it as well. So parents, a simple example for you. When I'm smiling and while you'll be watching my video, automatically there's going to be a smile on your face. Why? Because you mirror, right? Now I'm somebody who's not known to you, but your child mirrors you each and every moment of the day because the child knows you and you are a live example for your child. Now, if you lose out multiple times in a day, if you lose your temper, if you kind of get anxious, if you kind of get fearful all the time, what will happen? Your child is going to learn the same thing. It doesn't mean that you need not go scared about situations. It doesn't mean that you don't show your sadness. It doesn't mean that you don't show your emotions. You need to show. It's okay. It's a part and parcel of life. But my request to you is, do not stay in that space for a longer time. Or probably the same time, you can use this as an opportunity to talk to your child that I'm feeling so, albeit age appropriate. So do not talk everything what you feel with your child, but yes, explain the child that I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling a little scared, but let us work on how do we together solve the situation. I'm not talking about COVID and lockdown. I'm talking about anything which has happened within the family. Okay. Now, due to COVID, I understand that we are insecure, right? Talk it out to your friend. Talk it out to your spouse. Have somebody whom you आप दिल से बात कर सकते हो. If nobody is there, have a habit of writing. You'll feel good, right? But ensure that in your behavior and your talks, while your child is around, you're a little mindful, because the child is going to mirror you. The child will learn what you make him learn. Remember that. You know what? This lockdown, probably it's going to be a case study. The next case study in big universities or Ivy universities, I would say Stanford and Cambridge and all, because this has happened for the first time probably during our tenure, right? Our generation. So before, if you used to feel irritated, what you used to do? बोलिए, आप बाहर जाके एक चक्कर मार के आते थे, right? You used to go on for a walk and come back home. If your child was not feeling good, he used to go down, play with his friends and come back, but probably do a cycling or probably go for his outdoor sports, and then the child is back. Probably if your husband is not feeling good, or your husband is, it's a weekend and throughout he's at home, he would go down, have a walk, meet his friends, say hi, hello and come back. But now there is no way out. Everybody of you is in the house, right? I understand it's not easy, but again I'm saying, do you have a solution to it? The only solution is stay within the four walls, right? Now, there must be times that you must have faced a situation कि आप अपने spouse के बारे में ऐसा भी सोचा होगा, अरे मुझे तो ये पता नहीं था, ये ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, ये ऐसे behave भी कर सकती है. I never knew. Yes, when somebody is getting uncertain life or living uncertain life, is anxious, they ought to give the worst of theirs to the people whom they love. Okay, probably you must have also seen your child getting irritated for small things. Meditate, talk it out. Third thing, 2 minutes के लिए शांत हो जाओ. Never react immediately because that might spoil the situation और पूरा घर का माहौल बिगड़ जाएगा. So जो भी आप हो, अगर आप मेरा वीडियो सुन रहे हो, do not react immediately. Wait for a second before you react. And you'll understand that that was not worth reacting only. That doesn't mean that you don't stand up for domestic violence. That doesn't mean that it is too much of irritation or too much of shouting happens, you don't take a stand. I'm not saying that. If that is happening, you need to take a stand. You need to put your foot down and talk it out. Take external or professional help and sort it out. But छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए रिएक्ट मत करिए. बाद में बात करेंगे ना तो easily solve हो जाएगा. Then that lesson would be on the person, probably your husband, your spouse, your wife, or your child. That learning would be for a longer time. Remember that. But reacting would unnecessarily create chaos and would not leave a learning on the other person. दो ही चांसेस है. एक तो आप रिएक्ट करो और घर में एकदम माहौल गंदा कर दो, और दूसरा आप एकदम पॉजिटिव माहौल रखो कि किसी को गुस्सा करने की चाह ही ना हो, राइट? सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज मॉर्निंग play some soft instrumental music all the time you wake up. Okay, give touch to everybody in the family. Say it to be your spouse, say it to be your child, give them a hug. That touch and that positive strokes automatically calms your subconscious mind. So your and your child both, you'll feel really good. And if your morning starts on such happy notes or such positive notes, I'm sure your day passes proper, good, happy, and very, very positive. Before you sleep, musical meditation compulsory. Play on music, play any soft instrumental music, and keep your eyes closed, concentrate on your breath, and just meditate. Simple. Or third, have a family hug, right? So you, your spouse, your children, everybody can have a family hug once or twice a day. Fourth, either for on the breakfast table or the lunch table or the dinner table, spend after the lunch time or dinner time or breakfast time, spend 10 minutes together on the table. Plan your day or talk about how the day was. It makes a huge difference. Why? Because everybody who's sitting on that table would share, and there is nothing going to be pent up or kind of bottled up in that person. So that emotions, that feelings, कुछ अच्छा हुआ है, कुछ अच्छा नहीं हुआ है, सब कुछ बात निकल जाएगी, तो अंदर कुछ रहेगा नहीं, right? So the other person, then the person would not react, and the person will not shout, that the person will not feel anxious, because you've created that space that everybody can talk, share, and create moments. So this is some tricks and tips which you can ensure for a positive day throughout within the four walls of your house, right? Make the family bonded with each other. All the family members, stay happy, smiling. And you must be thinking that it's so easy to say. No, it's not easy. It's easy to say, it's easy to implement as well. Parents, stay happy, stay smiling. Do not react. Spend some quality time with your spouse, with your child, and with your own self as well. Self-care should be the topmost priority for you.